What are we called? Besties, Spillin.
Besties, Spillin. Ma'am.
What are we called? Oh, God. Welcome to Besties, Spillin' Tea from Time. I am your co-host, Stephanie, and this is my best friend,
Aisha.
You're always on a vibe.
I'm always on a vibe.
You know what? I'm the least vibey ever today.
We don't have time for that.
I know, but I brought something.
Oh, let's show the people.
I brought something for the people.
It's the bamboos.
Because we are going back into our multicultural talk. And why not throw in a little appropriation for the folks?
Give me some music.
What music?
Mary J.
Sing me a little something. Sing me a little something.
Let me say, real love.
Oh boy, what is this?
Well, it's not helping while you're.
Struggling.
I'm looking for a real love, someone to get my heart. Real
Listen, if you mess up
love.
the lyrics. Okay. Relax. Can we have a moment for the bamboo? Can we have a moment for the bamboo up here as well? That is from the 90s.
That's right.
These are the originals. These are the originals that have been seen.
Here for it. Right? The throwbacks. These are the throwback.
Oh yeah. Like a little Cool J. First of all, don't give me a prompt that I can't remember the.
Hold on. Oh my God!
I can't. I don't have extensions in my hair. Okay, I can't sing that when I have extensions in her hair.
Oh my God! No, this is now. I got. She got bamboo earrings.
I think we
at
just
least
need
two.
to call
Okay, we're gonna
Shireen
stop.
to come out here and just sing it.
Help
for
us sing. Yeah.
Shireen, help me out.
Yeah.
Help me out.
I want a lady with expense.
Oh yeah.
See.
Earrings, at least 2 pairs.
A Fendi bag.
Ooh, attitude.
Woo! That's in the good mood.
Go on, Shireen.
Baisley's favorite. Clock it.
We are. Don't ever clock anything over here.
Clock it.
And I also brought a picture for the folks.
Oh, please.
I brought a picture for the folks because we were talking last time about how extra I was all the time.
Listen. These throwback pictures are actually the best.
Proof
that you were that girl.
I was the most.
That you were that girl.
Extra. Ever.
Were you extra or was it just who you were?
Can we show it?
Can we see?
Can we see it perfectly?
Oh, they can see it.
Oh, can they see it?
They can see it. I'd also.
This is who I am, guys.
Literally,
this is who I am.
Yeah.
This is why I have been.
The scowl on the face is also.
The scowl hasn't gone away.
No.
I was in grade 11. Miserable.
You haven't aged
till today.
You haven't aged.
Oh, thank you.
You actually look the same.
I have, packed on a few, but don't hate.
But your face really has not changed.
Thank you to my
girl.
mother.
Look at you, right?
Thank
Big
you
up
to my mother. Because there's a cultural situation that white people age like prunes, or grapes. But I am
aging gracefully.
Caucasus.
Yes.
And I'm aging gracefully.
You're aging gracefully.
So
maybe clearly your family is the exception because the last conversation we had was around
white people dancing.
White people dancing.
And my people can dance.
Yeah. So there's an island
that my
the people
family
of Caucasus that your family lives on, but then everybody else is living on the next island.
My mother looks great.
1,000%.
My mother looks wonderful.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
As does your father.
I
mean, I don't like to give Bruce the accolades because we
but my dad, he's a good-looking guy.
1,000%.
Yeah, but my mom has aged beautifully, and my Aunt Karen.
Yes,
I mean, she was.
You better say thank you. You better say thank you to the family genes.
I really am. I realize that sometimes when I see some of my people, we do need cream. Wear face cream. Wear sunscreen.
Yeah.
But
some extra exfoliation.
My family in particular, I do have to say, has aged gracefully.
Well, you're defying all the multicultural taboos or whatever's, but we felt that we needed to bring this conversation back because we actually didn't get through we were so into it and then we had to stop. So we've decided to bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
or not to bring it back. We've decided to continue
the conversation.
Yeah.
And I think that the biggest question that we wanted to start with this week, one of our biggest discussion questions is what happens when two totally different worlds becomes best friends?
This is what you get.
Yeah, this is exactly
essentially this. We answered the question. This is what you get.
Well,
sort of.
But does it always work out so well? Because I think sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, I think sometimes when two totally different cultures or two totally different people get into a friendship, you really have to be open.
Yes.
To accepting the other culture clash that's happening there. And like understanding that it's all good.
Yeah. And also not feeling like you need to enforce your customs on somebody else. Just saying, that's not us.
No, it's not
it's
us.
Not
and
us.
I just needed to pause for a second. My brain is on 100 right now.
The wheels are turning. But
the wheels are turning, but I could get me in trouble, so I'm just going to pause.
Pause.
Period.
Yeah, please.
Put a
pin in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did.
But I do think there's more benefits to having or being in multicultural friendships because, again, you learn a lot. We talked about that last time, like the things that I've learned through you, like culturally, the things that you have learned. And not, I think what's also so important is that it's not, when we talk about culture, I think people often think like, oh, the foods and the festivities and like, that's
not
one
just
thing.
that.
It's not just that,
right?
At all. It's like the deeper side of like, of who people are, like their values,
their morals,
their traditions,
their family functions, the way that they parent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's been really good. Well, yeah, it's been good for us because we parent very similar. But that can have a huge culture clash.
Absolutely.
There is like a huge, sometimes there can be in some cultures more forceful parenting where, maybe there is use of force.
What is it? Spare the
rod,
not
spoil the child.
Yeah, there you go.
And I mean, in a lot of cultures,
absolutely,
there is forceful parenting.
Yeah.
And then in some,
it's more soft, gentle.
There is a gentle parenting that is sweeping the nation that must stop immediately.
Counting from 1 to 10.
Which is fine. And I mean,
that's your choice.
You parent is how you parent.
Yeah.
But that can cause a lot of rifts between people, especially if you're out somewhere and you know that this person's kids are bad.
Yeah.
And you know that they're never going to do anything.
Yeah. And you just need to
want
to drape
seething.
them up.
Yeah.
Just want to drape up people's picnic.
I mean,
Have you
ever wanted to?
1,000% I've have. 1,000% I've had.
Like, absolutely.
Yeah. But I think we've done a good job because I know sometimes like both of our kids, when you see kind of kids acting up, will look and be like,
they'll turn around and be like, did you see that?
They about to get in trouble.
But so for Junior and I, we had very different views on parenting. And we truly had to come to compromise.
Yeah.
Because I was never hit ever in my life.
Neither was I.
I never was spanked.
Yeah.
My parents did not use that kind of discipline.
You were a good kid.
I was disciplined. Pardon?
I was a good kid as well.
I wasn't a good child, but I still
was as a child you were.
As a child, I was good. As a teen, I wasn't.
teen, yeah.
Maybe a little bit into childhood. Maybe a little bit before teen. A preteen. Yeah. Yeah, I had problems. Anyways, but it had nothing to do with my parents. My parents are fantastic. It was my own stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I've accepted this. I've got therapy. Like, it's fine. It was my own stuff. But that can really throw a wrench into a friendship if people don't have the same sort of base compass that they're working with.
Yeah. And again, I think even talking about like relationships, right? Different styles. Like I would honestly say like Dwayne and I are both of West Indian background, but I think our upbringing
very different.
Very different.
Yeah.
Very different. And that definitely played into same thing, like parenting styles, the way in which we engage, you know what I mean, with our kids. Like, again, we've worked it out. So first of all, people don't be out here and be like, ooh, Dwayne and Aisha and Junior and Stephanie. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. But
you'll know if there's problems.
Yeah, man. 1,000% you will. Just keep walking by, mind your own business. But you're right. It did have to, like, there did have to be a conversation and find that happy medium. So it can be beautiful, but it can absolutely create tension.
Do you think different friendships show, or different cultures, do you think different cultures show friendship differently? Like, do you think that they do friendship differently?
I think so. Like, I want to assume so. I don't really know, you know. That's a good question.
It is a good question.
I feel stumped.
It is a good question. Because it really is about your tribe.
Yeah.
I hate that word for, okay, well, hold on, I take it back. Because, pause. People use that term.
Yeah.
In talking about a group of people that they have collected together.
Yes.
Like your
they've come together. Yeah.
Yes.
Your peoples, your tribe.
I am not trying to appropriate Native culture. Just, guys, I'm sitting on the fence here. I need to make sure that I navigate this appropriately at all times. So for me, you see, even in social media and you see on the TV, the collective of white women's friendship sometimes looks very different than the collective of like Asian friendships or Black women's friendships or Spanish friendships. And so I'm just, I'm wondering, you know, what in the culture differential is like making this such a different experience for people.
So here's what's wild when you said that. I'm just talking about me. I don't have any, say, white female friends who have a full white female group.
No.
I do not. No. I
don't think that I do either.
No, you do not.
I don't have any white women friends that only have other white women friends. It's very bland, maybe. Maybe that's why.
Maybe.
Because I like a little spice in my life.
You like a lot of spice.
Yeah. And you know what? I had a turkey sandwich the other day. Just going to say this.
Yes.
Okay. I went to...
Oh, you bought it. You didn't make it. Oh, my God. Oh, I was going to say, because if you made it, it wasn't going to be...
I went to Fortino's. Oh. And I'm thinking, you know, I'm in an Italian spot. It's going to
be a little
right?
Spice.
Maya went for sushi in Fortino's, whatever. But it was nice and fresh.
Yeah.
I go to this lady, and she gives me this turkey sandwich.
Sorry, cold cut or real turkey?
No, real turkey.
Okay.
Real just Fortino's.
Yeah,
it's not
true.
Cuts.
It's not cold cuts. You're right.
So I go for a turkey avocado sandwich. And then they're like, oh, do you want it with bacon? And I'm like, yeah, I do want it with bacon because why not?
Add a little extra
I'm feeling spicy.
Yeah.
And then they put on the salad and then they heat it up and then gave it to me. I almost choked to death in my car because there was not even 1 ounce of white salt or pepper or anything.
Sauce.
There was not a sauce.
Probably cost
nothing.
$85 too.
And it was $9.99. Anyways, I was furious. And my daughter looked at me and she said, well, Mom, I mean, it was a lot of white people in there working. And I said, Maya.
Maya Simone.
I said, Maya. And she said, well, you know, you and Grandma and Grandpa, they season their food, but there's a lot of white folks that don't. And I said, oh my God, even my kids are talking smack about us white people.
Well,
but I did have this bad sandwich experience. And I just am putting out a plea, okay, to all of my folks. Put some spice,
some salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper
at minimum,
is not
at
something
a minimum
to be scared of. It can enrich your life.
Embrace it.
Embrace.
Add some parsley.
My parents have always seasoned our food. My parents have a seasoning drawer that's like humongous. Like it's a whole entire wall.
Yes, it is.
I've never lived without flavor.
Well, listen, you're over here.
I feel for people that are living without flavor.
You're looking at me and I'm out here trying to ask the same questions.
We are off.
We're not off topic.
We are off topic.
No, we're not. Multicultural friendships includes food.
You know what it does?
Along with just saying. It does include food.
Have you had any multicultural like misunderstandings with people? Like has somebody that you've met done something in your greeting or in their greeting or something that you've like maybe misunderstood or been offended by, like without them even knowing? I'm sure that you're coming up with a few. But is there something that's happened like in a greeting with somebody where you have been like, what is wrong with you, number one? And has that like immediately put your back up in like meeting
someone? I can't say that I've had in the greeting part, but I've definitely had incidences where people just ask questions and I'm like,
Do people touch your hair?
Very a long time ago, yes. I think people have gotten the message, don't touch a Black woman's hair. But I've had questions like, oh, can you wash it? Or like, oh, like it was longer yesterday and now it's shorter. Or like, oh, like when you go swimming, and I'm like.
Do you know that I get that all the time too? I have people touch my hair all the time, and like do it in springs.
Like,
and it's such a weird thing.
Like, don't touch people. Don't touch people's bodies. Like, just hair is on the body. Don't touch. Yeah. So I've never really had anybody like an intro, but I've definitely had people ask questions, and I'm just.
So right off the jump, like meeting people from a new culture, and you're immediately like, "What is happening?"
I'll give you actually a really good example. So yesterday, I went out to dinner.
Without me.
It was a work related dinner. Okay. So it was 3 of us, 3 Black women. This lovely older white woman literally got up from the table that she was at to bring a picture of a Black woman that I guess is on MSNBC and said, "Oh, I don't think you know this woman," but no, she's like, "Oh, do you know this woman?" And so my friend was like, "No." She's like, "Oh, she's an anchor on MSNBC, but she's your doppelganger." Ask me if her and the picture look the same.
Not at all.
Other than the short hair.
Not
at all.
Oh.
You got up from 3 tables behind, walked over, very lovely. And she was proud of herself, and said, "Oh yeah," and she like talks a lot about like, Black experience. And I was like, "Ma'am, go back and sit down." She's like, "I was telling my friends, I couldn't stop looking at you." Turn around.
So
sit down and have your dinner.
So so let's talk about it. Because us white folks, we're known for sometimes doing things out of
pocket.
Out of pocket.
Yeah.
You're right. So what do you think she could have said to you differently?
Sit down. Don't come up and don't say anything.
There we go.
Don't say anything.
What if she was super excited and really?
No, she was. The level of excitement that she got up from her chair. She was like, "I'm sitting here with my friends."
Do you think that she was trying to use it as a connection point?
I don't know what she was trying. She was just. The thing is, I always look at intent, right? And I'm going to say her intent was not malicious at all. It was just weird. It was just weird. She just had a moment. This is obviously a woman that she watches on TV that she quite likes. And she felt that the girl that I was sitting with looked like her. And she just felt compelled to go up there and literally say, "Do you know her?"
She needed you guys to know that she watches that.
That she watched, yeah, and then proceeded to tell me that she does a lot about Black experience, Black women. Okay.
So this is my PSA.
Another one. Like
this is another PSA. We don't always have to connect. You don't always have to talk to anybody.
No.
You don't always have to make it known that you have a Black friend. Or a Chinese friend or an Indian friend.
Right? Like
just because you have an Indian friend doesn't mean you need to come to work in a sari.
Right? No, but I think you can love and respect a culture without feeling like you need to fully immerse yourself.
Okay, so here's something that I'm going to say.
Yeah.
And I might get some backlash, but
that's all right.
I'm going to speak from the white experience.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Because that's my experience. I think sometimes white people are scared because they don't know what they can actually say or how to approach certain situations without being seen as inappropriate, disrespectful, or racist.
Yes.
And I think that puts them always... I mean, the good ones that are trying to integrate.
Learn and learn.
We have some out there that are still riding horses and burning crosses, but the ones that are really for development of multicultural friendships and relationships, I think sometimes they really don't know what to do and how to engage in those conversations without being seen as being inappropriate or awkward or disrespectful or racist.
Yeah. And you are right. And so I'm gonna on the other side. So I'll say for me, for me, it comes about intent. I certainly do not approach someone who's going to ask me a question as like, oh my God, you should know that. That's ignorant. Because you don't know what you don't know. Mm-hmm. The only way you're going to know is if you're willing to ask the question, and I'm going to answer it for you. I think where it becomes problematic or questionable is like the way you ask the question. Like, oh, I work with this Black guy, Tom. Do you know him? Ma'am, I mean, I know we're only 2% of the population, but like there's a lot of us out here. Tom who? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? So that's not racist, that's just stupid.
Well, I find in 2025 we should have more knowledge. But we should have more knowledge about geographical, population, and that there are more people in Toronto than just the few folks that you know. And
like or like the West Indies or like Jamaica is a whole country. So you telling me that your neighbor's from Jamaica and then being like, do you know him? Jamaica is a country, like a proper country, guys. I don't know.
A good couple million people live there. Like 2.4 million.
Yeah.
Is it 2.4 million people live in Jamaica?
But it is enough. Like enough.
It's enough that you don't know Tom.
That I don't know who he is. Yeah. So I think those are where it's kind of like, I'll give a great example. I had a colleague that, was in the community, or not even colleague. She was a senior leader. Every opportunity that she could get, the conversation could be about anything. She'd be like, oh, did I tell you that I'm mentoring these 2 young Black boys? You've told me 12 times. Like what? I can't give you brownie points. Like, that's great. So for me, my then question is, are you doing it because you have a genuine interest in mentoring full stop? Or are you doing it because you're seeking the accolade to tell me that you want to mentor these 2 Black kids? Like, what's your intention? Yeah. Right? Yeah. That, I think, is where it becomes posturing and problematic versus someone that says, you know what, I actually saw this and I just wanted to know. I will answer the question 1,000,000,001 times. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I think it's intent. I think it's the way it's approached. And that's just not between Black and white. That's between everybody. Between everybody. All people. Yeah. If you're coming with a pure intent of wanting to know, then it's one thing. But if you're coming with the intention of being like, hey, if I say this to you, am I part of the group? You know what I mean? Can I be part of the crowd? Right? Then, like, take time. Relax. Take time. Just because you wore do-rag today doesn't mean that everything is kosher, okay? You know what I mean?
Relax.
Yeah, it's, and it's funny that you said, because remember last time, anyways, there was a conversation that we had last time, and someone had mentioned that in a clique, right? I don't know if you remember, a clique of Black boys, there was like a few white guys, and that one of the boys kind of started to dress in a way that maybe felt, but for me,
it felt very my bamboo earrings.
It is, but here's the thing though, there's a line between the appropriation and then the appreciation. And then really appreciating the style. Yeah. Right? And I feel like it's a hard one to balance. You know what I mean? Am I going to wear something like a traditional Indigenous headdress? I'm absolutely not, under any circumstance am I going to do that. Yeah. Right? But you talked about being in your sister-in-law's wedding, right? And that being part of the culture, you being her sister-in-law and wearing the garb.
Traditional clothing. Absolutely.
That's a different story. So I think there's a fine line, and I know people teeter back and forth, but like there's just some things also, which we've talked about, that are just
ridiculous.
Just don't do it.
Do you think that there was something about me that confused, or like that you thought was really weird? Like, about being all my white, tradition? What?
You being all white? Yeah.
Like not having a speck.
Yeah. Like not a speck. I was like, I need 23andMe. And then you did 23andMe and I was like, well,
I am super white.
With you? No.
No.
Because I feel like, again, the way in which our friendship initiated was partially out of survival. Right? And so we got to know each other just like building. So no, there was never, because again, I feel like even the last show we talked about, our families are quite similar. Like our mothers are very the same. Our fathers are very similar, like in personality. Yeah. I mean, outside of maybe the larger family dynamic, which you've been immersed in my family for years.
Yeah.
Maybe just those small nuances, but like It's the same.
Nothing. That like you would say, oh my God, Stephanie's a weirdo.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What about me? Any?
I don't think so. But truthfully, I had never really had Haitian friends. Like I had a lot of Caribbean, like other Caribbean friends. And I had Spanish friends and I had Filipino friends but I had never had a Haitian friend.
Look at me.
And so you exposed me to a lot of Haitian traditions that I thought were very interesting and Haitian food that I thought was delicious.
Yeah, that you love.
And then a lot of French.
Yeah. Bon, absolument. Est-ce que c'est introduit qu'on va commencer le français?
French. But no, there was nothing that I was like, oh, you know. I mean, we talk a lot of smack. We speak in slang a lot.
A lot.
You might not understand what we're saying a lot of the time just because we have kind of like our own thing
going
going on.
Language.
But yeah, there was nothing that really, you know, even with a lot of my friends, I think that they all sort of bloomed out of a place of real, like genuine interest in the person. And I was never like a culture catcher, you know, like, oh, I have to be friends with
that's a
all
good,
of,
I like that.
Please don't clog that. But like for me, I find that some people have like, I'm only going to be friends with these people. I'm only going to be friends with these people. Or I'm only adapting to this. Yeah. I just really was who I was. Yeah. And things came like very naturally. Yeah. And so I do have a very multicultural friendship group that I find extremely enriching. Yeah. Really and I mean, we could literally talk about this forever. We could talk about this forever and ever because there's so many mistakes that are made by people when dealing with culture and dealing with multicultural friendships and relationships. But then there's such an amazing side to it.
There's more amazing things that come out of it. And it's you've kind of articulated it both times in that at the end of the day, just build connection. Yeah. Right? Just build the connection and the bonus is that you're building a connection with someone who has a different culture or different experience and like what do you get to gain from that? Yeah. And I think as parents, that is only and has been a benefit to our children, right? I'm going to say our children or the children in our lives. Like how cool is it for them to be able to enjoy all aspects of all cultures? Because even within the West Indies, I will say Jamaica is very different to Haiti, is very different to Barbados, is very, you know what I mean? So even being
like a
able,
pot. So many different people and cultures,
exactly. Sure. So being able to even bring that into the fold, I think only serves to enhance like you as an individual. And so to your point, you almost minimize the oops in when you're asking, right? Because there's such a deeper level of awareness around how you approach or the questions that you ask or things like that. So it's better.
Well, good luck out there, folks.
Yes. Because if you only have one type of friend, it's boring also.
It is boring also.
You need a little
spice to your life.
Yeah. Literally and figuratively. Yeah. Literally. Like Steph said, don't let salt and pepper be an enemy. Please.
I almost said something really terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
You know what? Time to wrap it up.
Cut. We're going to cut this. It's time to go. It's been a wonderful show. Again, we could talk about this forever and ever and ever. Tell us what you think in the comments. Tell us what you think about your friendships. Do you have amazing multicultural friendships? Or are you just plain Jane and
only have one?
No spice in your life?
Yeah.
That's okay too, whatever.
Yeah.
You do you. We're just going to go with that. You do you, boo. Yeah. All the time. This has been Besties, Spillin Tea from Time. I am your co-host, Stephanie, with my bestie,
Aisha.
And we will see you again next week. Bye.